June 1965, on a bright, sunny Saturday morning, Abby Douglas sat on her bed at home, studying with her best friend, Linda Barrett. "Say it again," 13-year-old Abby said. Linda sighed and set down the spelling book she was holding. "Abby, we only have 3 more days until the competition. It's already June 6th. You knew this word yesterday." Abby rolled her eyes. I know. I guess I'm getting a little nervous." Linda's right eyebrow rose. "Uh-oh, what's wrong? Have you been having premonitions about this trip?" "Well, I've had a few weird dreams. Instead of spelling words, the bee master was making me solve a mystery after he read me a clue." Linda gave Abby a surprised look. "So, I thought you liked detecting." "I do, but I don't go looking for mysteries. They just sort of happen. And the dreams I write down in my journal usually give me some clues to help solve them." Linda's long blonde hair was held back with a red barrette. She tucked a stray strand behind her ear. "Gosh, it must have been scary when you found out you have premonitions. My mom says it's a gift God gave you." Abby shrugged her shoulders. "Everyone has them. Mine just seemed to be stronger. At first I tried to pretend that the dreams and visions didn't happen, but after Andy's disappearance, I'm glad I have them." She looked at the miniature portrait of her mother next to her bed. "Besides, I'd rather have a mother instead of these dumb premonitions any day," she thought. Andy Fletcher, a few months older than Abby, was one of the gang, which also included Froggy, Mary, and Linda. Abby considered Andy to be one of her closest friends. She could talk to him about anything. Josh Bender, Froggy to his friends, was a stout, good-natured boy with curly brown hair. He wore round, gold-rimmed glasses, and his voice was surprisingly raspy for a young boy. He enjoyed playing practical jokes and performing magic tricks for the gang. Abby pet a small brown terrier snuggled inside the quilt on her bed. Sherlock had been part of the family ever since Abby's dad brought him home from the animal shelter, shortly after Abby's mom passed away over 7 years ago. Linda scratched her stomach, then picked up the spelling book. "Well, let's get started. Okay, the word is conspicuous." As Abby began spelling the word, her dad opened the bedroom door and leaned inside. "You girls have studied long enough. You should get outside and enjoy the nice weather." Jerry Douglas, a widower, worked nights in a factory. He was strict but loving to Abby and her 2 older brothers. As Linda closed the spelling book and set it on the dresser, Abby noticed her scratching her stomach again. "You've been scratching all day," Abby remarked. "I know. I must be breaking out from nerves, worrying about the spelling bee. I don't know why I'm taking this so seriously. You're the one in the competition." Linda was always serious, very sensitive, and shy. She worried about everything and thought everything through at least 10 times before she made a decision. Lifting her blue t-shirt, she looked down at her stomach. "I'm getting a rash on my belly." Her hazel green eyes widened as she looked into the bedroom mirror and pointed to her chin. "Is this a pimple? Oh my God, what if it leaves a scar? How am I going to be a fashion model if I get pimples?" She snatched the comb off the dresser, removed her barrette, and combed her long blonde hair. "I'm going home to put something on this rash. I'll meet you at the lake in an hour." Spring Valley Lake, a community park, included swings, sliding boards, picnic tables, a warm sandy beach on one side, and a wetland with cattails, frogs, and turtles on the other. Sherlock turned over on the bed, waiting for a belly rub. Not now, boy. I've got to straighten up the house before I meet Linda at the lake.